What's going on, internet? My name is Justin, and this is going to be the first video of the Cooking with Justin for Most Strength. We're going to be showing you how to make fried rice today. I got the beautiful Addie behind the camera. Big thanks to her, otherwise I would be just doing this with a little tripod, and it's really hard in my small little kitchen. So, pan is on. We got our wok from Derek Baker. So, sesame oil, great for flavor, for fried rice. And always, you got your cooking beer. Not gonna go in the macros. So essentially, Addie, if you want to zoom in real quick, what we got here is we're first gonna put some garlic and ginger, as well as about a cup of mushrooms and half a cup of peas, and then some carrots. So that's what's gonna go in the hot pan in just a moment. Let me get my handy dandy tongs that won't scratch this beautiful wok. Pan's getting warm, but yeah, the only really things that you really need for your fried rice are rice that is a day old. It can't be fresh out of the rice cooker. It has to be a little bit stale. So rice, garlic, and then whatever else is in your fridge. And of course, soy sauce. I'll go over the ingredients while we start cooking. Now, we got the pan hot. We're ready to rock and roll. We're throwing everything in at the same time because that's just how we're gonna roll around here. We're throwing in the mushrooms. We're throwing in the carrots. We're throwing in the garlic and the ginger. And then, from there, we're channeling our Chef Ramsay. And we're going to throw some salt, handy dandy. I know it might seem like a lot, but you're making fried rice, it's gonna be salty. We're throwing in some chili flakes, just like so. Let that get nice and hot. Keep that pan hot. If you're like me, you just kind of cook as you go. So we're going to throw the scallions in at the end. Green onions, scallions if you're being really fancy. If you don't have a rice cooker, buy one. We're done with the sesame oil. We will use some chili oil a little bit later. Soy sauce to help deglaze the pan and add some flavor. Sriracha, pepper, and garlic powder. I'm just gonna throw the garlic powder in now. So things are going. And now, the shrimp's gonna take really not a long time to cook at all. So we're about to throw that in with the peas. Boom, shrimp in the pan. And that was about 12 to 16 ounces. It was 26 shrimp. This is gonna be in a sec. Boom. While this is happening, you can take one of your, I made a lot of mess here, but what we're gonna do is crack our eggs. You have to have eggs in your fried rice too. I should have said that too. So, eggs, rice, soy sauce. And then green onions are really nice. And then whatever else you wanna put in there. I like to salt the eggs before, so you don't have to salt everything else again. Oh, it's starting to get there. We're trying to just cook out some of that water from the mushies and the carrots. So this is what we got going on in here. As you can tell, the shrimp are starting to get a little pink, and we are trying to evaporate a lot of that water that's in the pan so we can get that sizzle. Get a little bit of charring on those vegetables. Let's go over the ingredients real fast again. You got seasoning sauce. I always called this Maggie growing up. I think I stole this from my dad, from his refrigerator. So Dad, if you're watching, I apologize. But then obviously we got soy sauce. Both these things in fried rice are amazing. And then sesame oil, or sorry, chili oil. We already put the sesame oil. And then to add a little bit more spice on top, sriracha. And I already put garlic powder, and I didn't put pepper, but I'm doing that right now. And then we have 3 cups of rice. So we'll probably just fast forward this real quick, and then we'll show you the finished product in just a moment. Prawns are almost there, but they still need to get a little bit more firm. And that's when you can tell your prawns are done, is when they get nice and firm. Once this gets going, something I like to add, this is completely optional, just to make the rice separate a little bit better, and this might be something that Addie doesn't eat in her fried rice is just a little bit, just a little tap, just a little of butter, just a little. So like that much, maybe like that much. It's like a, I would say a healthy tablespoon.
A generous tap.
A generous one. You throw that in the middle, boom. Make a little bit of a circle in the middle. Let that bubble up, and then in a moment, we're gonna throw our eggs in, and then whisk it all around, making up words as we go, and then throw in the green onions, and then add some for topping, and then that's it. This would be a 10-minute video or less with all the edits. Now, right, eggs are going in. I usually do at least 1 egg per person, so Addie and I are both eating this. So these are 2 eggs. I already salted that. For fun and for flavor, it's kind of fun just to throw a little bit of sesame oil. Again, macros are going to be in the description box once I figure them all out. And I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian, but y'all wanted to see the fried rice I make, and this is a shrimp fried rice. While this is happening, you can do other things in your kitchen, like put things away. It's clean. Let's just take a look at that little guy that didn't make it in. Apologies. And then look at the one on the ground. Alright, it's getting hot in here. And the most important part when you are cooking is trying it as you go. So, it's starting to all come together now. Probably gonna turn this down a little bit. The rice is hot. The prawns are cooked. Throw in some of those green onions that were part of closer to the stock. Throw in some sriracha because we haven't done that yet. Throw in a little bit more soy sauce because the rice didn't hit it. Toss that. And then get a little spoon for yourself. This is the hot part. I do it for the people. It's hot. But it's good. It's good. We're essentially there. That's the fried rice. Again, this was a little bit more complex because we had more ingredients, but really all you need is rice, eggs, garlic, and a little bit of some sort of fat to heat it up. And I would recommend getting a wok. But we will show the finished product in a moment once we plate it up, and that'll be a wrap. Thanks for watching.
Do we get to eat now?
Yeah, we get to eat now. I starved Addie for this one.
I'm so hungry.
The taste test, the most important part.
Smells good. You're gonna make me eat first and by myself?
I'll eat.
No, it's good. You can taste the ginger in it.
A little bit of ginger goes a long ways.
A little bit of ginger does go.
But that's a wrap, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll put the macros in the description box, and hope y'all have a good night.